Good morning. My name is Chris Lynn, and I can't even believe we're in the first week of Advent. Today's reading from our devotional Living Well Through Advent is for November 30th, and I found it very thought-provoking. I'd never associated singleness of heart with gratitude, but it makes sense. In order for our hearts to be glad, we must pay attention to what matters most, to what makes us grateful. Webster defines gratitude as simply the quality of being thankful. It sounds simple. And science has shown that being grateful strengthens our immune systems by releasing endorphins, the body's natural painkillers, into the bloodstream. Being grateful makes us happier because we bathe ourselves in good hormones. So why don't more of us do that? Why are we more inclined to wish we had found a closer parking space than to be grateful we have cars? Why do we focus on gratitude at Thanksgiving and pretty much ignore it the rest of the year? I have a friend who several years ago was going through a terribly challenging time. It was beyond challenging. It was awful. She was advised to keep a journal and to find one thing each day for which to be grateful. When she told me about this, I thought she was crazy. In the middle of all she had going on, how could she think of anything but sheer survival, much less look for something to be happy about? So I asked for an example, one thing that she had written down. She showed me the page that read, "The coffee they brought me today wasn't as cold as the coffee yesterday." That was it. That was how deep she had to go to find gratitude. But it was something, and something positive. On a much lighter note, but in the same vein, my mother, towards the last days of her life, said that no matter how awful things were, she could always thank God that she never had to kiss Yasser Arafat. She said that with a smile, so I assume in her case, gratitude really did translate itself into happiness. Because one of the incredible truths about gratitude is that it's impossible to feel the positive emotion of thankfulness and a negative emotion such as fear or anger simultaneously. Babies learning new skills do not get angry or frustrated when they can't do something. They simply register the failure and try again. It's only as we age that we learn to focus on our mistakes, on what is lacking. Being grateful can help us return to our natural state of joyfulness, where we notice what's right instead of what's wrong. When we savor our appreciation for what we value, be it our relationships, our parish, or hot coffee, we become closer to the world around us right now. We put off wishes for the future and regrets of the past. We can't wait till everything is okay with us or the rest of the world to feel thankful, or we never will. We have to catch our joy as it flies by, even in the midst of sorrow or suffering. This is not to imply that we deny our feelings, just that we not allow those negative feelings to blind us to fleeting moments of joy, no matter what else is going on. It's a matter of training our focus. I hope this season of Advent will find us being intentional in our focus and saying thanks to God, to our families and friends, and to the stranger who holds the elevator for us. If we nurture our gratitude as well as expressing it, we will likely discover that doing so will enable us to live and love with gladness and singleness of heart. I'd like to close with prayer. Normal day God has given to me. Let me be aware of the treasure you are. Let me learn from you, love you, and bless you before you depart. Let me not pass you by in a quest for some rare and perfect tomorrow. Let me hold you while I may, for it may not always be so. One day I shall dig my nails into the earth, or bury my face in the pillow, or stretch myself taut, or raise my hands to the sky and want, more than anything in all the world, for you to return. Amen.